Hello everybody, my name is Kate Rebel and I am here with my gaming channel doing Watcher of Realms. Now I had to split it into two different videos for the first, that being with most of the epics. I split that one into two videos, and with the legendaries it is just one single video. So stick around, I'll have those linked at the end of the video and I hope you enjoy, and I'll go through each faction. I think, regularly, and then I'll be playing the game as well with some gameplay, some summoning, and talking about the fun stories that are written for each hero in Watcher of Realms. Let's get into it. Back to Mariel, another defender of the Watchguard. Light and loyalty. Though from an ordinary family, she managed to become the deputy captain of the Knights of the Holy Light of the Holy City in her own right. Mariel was born in a small village in the south of the Holy City. As a child, her mother was considered a heretic for not believing in the Holy Light and was sentenced to death by fire for the crime of witchcraft. Mariel herself was therefore a witch's daughter. In order to cleanse herself from the prejudices of others, Mariel joined the Order of the Holy Light and pledged her fidelity and purity to the light. Putting in several times more effort than ordinary people, Mariel finally succeeded in joining the Honorable Knights of the Holy Light and became its deputy captain. Mariel is the most loyal person to the Holy Light in the city. She firmly upholds the faith and allows no one to tarnish it. This is, to the others, a kind of fanaticism and almost extremism. She is called the Iron Lady by other members privately, but she does not seem to like this nickname. A woman among men, but still the deputy captain. Pretty cool. Let's go, Mariel. Dallin! For the downtrodden. Dallin is a little older than Arlo. Arlo's one of the other heroes. What's happening? Dallin is a little older than Arlo. They both are orphans and have known each other and lived together since childhood. As they grew up, they worked together to rob the rich and use the loot to help the poor. They had a great vision, hoping that everyone will no longer suffer from cold and hunger and no longer be oppressed by the rich and the powerful. Their chivalrous acts soon caught the attention of the corrupt powers, and they became the target of manhunts. In one of the operations, Dallin and Arlo were separated and thence lost touch. Since that day, Dallin has traveled the world in search of Arlo while continuing their common career alone. Oh! Let's help them find each other again. We should have that as a banner. They should both get skins. Are we gonna give Arlo a skin? Probably not. Why would we do that? But let's give them both like a little thing where they can reunite. Livian, I was really excited to get her, and then her video played. I'm not gonna show her video on here. I don't know if it would matter or not. To take up arms. Livian is the second daughter of her elven noble family and the younger sister of Princess Grandel, the wife of the Crown Prince Daemon. Unlike her quiet and elegant sister, Livian has a lively and outgoing personality. She grew up with Daemon and Aine and had a crush on the latter. Another story arc? Aine? A little banner action? Because Aine's an epic, right? I think so. Oh my god, there's so much story. The Redwoods incident ended her carefree life. Daemon rebelled, Grandel died, and Aine was disfigured and demoralized. Though wrapped in grief, Livian knew she had to be strong. She asked the best elven artisan to make her battle armor and the wisest elven shaman to enchant her weapons. When her preparation was complete, she went into the Redwoods with her squire Theowen to search for her sister's soul. Now she's pairing up with Theowen? Wait, hold on. Okay, Theowen's the blind one. Wait, which one's Aine? Hold on a second. Okay, so Aine and Theowen are both blind. Theowen was the one I was thinking of with the mask. Aine is the one with the white eyes with the scar, and then Daemon, and Daemon's the one with the big headpiece on his head. He's kind of creepy. Okay. Okay, so she's teamed up with Theowen, the guy with the blindfold, and then, but she's into Aine, who kind of looks a little bit like Theowen. Anyway, this is like, maybe a little love triangle. I don't know. Let's use this. Let's use this lore that we now have to make a story arc. Honestly, for quite a while at the beginning of this game, every time I summoned and I got an epic, I got Lightlock, and I was getting so annoyed at the game because I had so many. I awakened him immediately, like fully, A5 awaken, and then I just kept getting him. And I'm like, this is awful. I have so many. And he was like my guy that I just kept pulling, and I was very sad about it. Anyway, let's see what Lightlock... Lightlock has no story. The Study of Vitality. Lightlock, one of the 7 White Tower Elders, a magical tutor who believes in the Holy Light, has trained many outstanding talents for the White Tower. Although his own magical attainments are not enough, he is still given the honor of the Grand Magus. Although he kind of sucks, he's an elder, and respect your elders. Sirene is so cool. I think she has a super cool design and outfit and everything. It's awesome. I think she, like, some of them just really are really cool with their outfit and character designs. So let's see if Sirene has a story. Slice from the Shadows. Born in a desert tribe, Sirene's parents sold her to an assassin's group to make ends meet. She grew up to become a bounty killer, skilled in assassination, receiving commissions to work for her employer. No matter what the job is, she will never fail as long as the money is paid properly. That's sad. That's sad. Sirene. She's just a little fighter. She's just a little cool fighter gypsy lady. I don't know. Oh, well, that's sad. And also, I'm not going into the characters right now as to how they work or what they really do, because I'm just reading their stories for this this thing that I'm doing right now. I'm just doing their stories and kind of a little vibe, but I will eventually go into it a little bit more with my favorite characters and whatnot. Anywho, we got Celille. We were just talking about her dad. She's flying, she's cool, she's awesome, little mage elf lady. Call upon the sun, a hybrid of elven and human, lively and highly gifted. She grew up learning spells from her father and traveled the world. She mastered various fire secrets at a very young age, but could not yet control them perfectly. Along with her father, Nero, she has been searching the desert for the lost city in the legends, the Desert Wanderer. Brienne, though, Brienne's actually really good too, and I love all like the armor. Oh, so cool. Very awesome. Infernal Grudge. Brienne was originally an ordinary girl from a hunter's family, whose father was an experienced hunter. Brienne hunted a lot with her father and learned good skills of archery and tracking. But when she was 11 years old, her parents were brutally murdered by a demon. As a result of her childhood tragedy, Brienne hates demons so much that she chooses to be a demon hunter and vows to eliminate all demons in the world. Okay, Brienne. Ban of demons. Let's go. Oh, we still have 2 more because we have lords. We got Borit. He's a lord. He's a little lord guy. Did you see his hands? How does he wipe his bloody? No, I don't want to know. Wally the blacksmith. For a dwarf, there could be nothing more valuable than the use of one's hands. As self-sufficient people, dwarves pride themselves on their crafting abilities and wartime prowess. Whether for creation or destruction, even the lowest of the dwarves, by their own standards, wield a hammer with expert precision compared to any other race. When Borit, the brass heart bruiser, lost his hands in a battle against the vampires, many thought he would seek an honorable end to his life. He fought for 3 days and nights in the Sanguise Mountains as part of a campaign to keep his nocturnal foes from advancing east on his homeland. After being cut off from his platoon, he was immediately surrounded, yet saved from execution by a vampiric captain that admired the dwarf's defiant spirit. The captain was ordered to remove Borit's hands, and did so with a remorseful look. Borit stumbled back to his platoon while rapidly losing blood, his comrades able to cauterize his wounds and carry him from the battlefield. Upon returning home, he was overcome with self-pity. He gathered his strength only to prepare for a foray into the wilderness to die in battle at the hands of a beast deemed worthy enough, as was the custom of his clan when one was unable to perform their duties. At the edge of his city, Borit's fierce-tempered apprentice, Dagna, stopped him dead in his tracks, claiming she uncovered the path to the lost dwarven city, Metropolis, a place renowned for its otherworldly foraging techniques. She convinced Borit to travel with her to the lost city, where she was able to craft him mechanical hands with unprecedented power. Today he seeks to share the secrets of Metropolis with his people, and is forever indebted to his loyal apprentice. Dagna is also connected. I mean, I get it, they're all on the watch guard, so, you know, they all most likely know each other. Speaking of that, we got Ain, the little moody e-boy guy. Let's go. Let's see if he talks about Livian in his story. Their fates are bound, that much is obvious. Two sides of a coin, the nature of their duality will result in blood. Idril, the Wildwood Ranger. A proud, capable race, elves are not known for fury and rather deal in the currency of revenge. Ain, the masked prince, is therefore an anomaly in this regard. Stop flipping your thing around, I can't read the text. Look away. Look away! Don't look at me. Siblings are rare amongst elves, and twins are almost unheard of. They're twins. When Ain and his brother Damon were born, rivalry was of course expected and even encouraged, and while the two did test each other daily, they were also inseparable. Matched in the strength, the brotherly duo grew into formidable young men, defending their woodland kingdom against all who opposed them. When war broke out amongst the vampires and dwarves, Damon led a small band of elven volunteers to aid the latter, while Ain remained behind to protect their home. The two wished each other well, with no way of knowing this would be their last amicable embrace. The war raged on for months, with little news of Damon and his troops. That is, until a dwarvish envoy sent word that not only had he abandoned his post, but he had been bewitched by the Scarlet Apprentice herself, Volka. Denying the grim news, Ain set off to find his brother and discover the truth. To say that Ain was heartbroken upon finding Damon would be the understatement of the century. With tinted skin and glistening fangs, the newly turned vampiric elf defiantly pronounced his love and allegiance to the Scarlet Empress and vowed to deliver the demise of his former people. Blind with betrayal-fueled rage, Ain sprung upon his brother with a fury none had ever witnessed. Still, he was unprepared to match Damon's newly acquired powers and received a disfiguring slash across the face. Though Damon spared Ain just this once, their brotherhood was at an end. Maimed and scorned, Ain withdrew into solitude, licking his wounds and preparing for the day when he would once again face off against his night-bound brother. Oh my god! Oh, this is getting juicy, you guys. I'm actually kind of shocked at how interesting and intertwined this story is. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Kate Rebel. Bye! They're ready to meet some vampires. Oh, wait. Ooh, it's like smutty. And the fact that Ain did not bring up Livian? I know he had some stuff going on with his brother and whatnot, but yeah, they're ready to meet some vampires.